40,000 years ago. Central Europe. The last ice age. A small band of early humans huddles in the mouth of a limestone cave. They have no fire tonight. The ember they carried from the last camp went cold during the crossing. Without fire, they cannot cook. They cannot see. They cannot survive the night if a predator finds the cave. Fire is not a convenience. It is the difference between existence and extinction. And then something impossible happens. A small object falls from nowhere onto the cave floor. It is bright red. It is smooth. It fits in the palm of a hand. It is a disposable Bic lighter. The youngest member of the group picks it up. She turns it over. She presses the small metal wheel with her thumb. A flame appears instantly. The cave goes silent. Every pair of eyes locks onto the flame. In this moment, this woman has just become the most powerful human being on the planet. Fire on demand. No friction. No patience. No skill. Just a thumb and a spark. The lighter produces flame 100 times before they begin to understand that the fuel is finite. Within days, the tribe transforms. They cook more efficiently. They sleep safely. They make tools by firelight deep into the night. They begin to tan hides faster. They survive a blizzard that kills a neighboring clan. News of the magic flame travels. In a world where language is barely forming, where gossip moves at the speed of footsteps, the story of a tribe with instant fire reaches every cave within 100 miles. The first visitors arrive. They bring offerings. Animal pelts. Carved bone tools. Dried meat. They kneel at the mouth of the cave. They want to see the flame. The woman who found the lighter does not share it. She does not let anyone else touch it. She clicks it once in front of them, produces the flame, and then puts it away. She understands something the others do not yet have a word for. Leverage. She becomes the first leader who rules not by strength but by possession of a technology no one else can replicate. Her tribe grows. Others join voluntarily. The cave becomes a settlement. And then, one cold morning, she presses the wheel and nothing happens. She presses again. A spark, but no flame. The butane is almost gone. She hides this. She lights fires only when necessary. She begins to ration the remaining clicks. But the lighter has maybe 20 flames left. Maybe 10. Maybe less. The neighboring clans notice. The fires are less frequent. The demonstrations have stopped. Rumors begin. The magic is fading. The flame god is dying. The first attack comes at night. A rival clan, starving and desperate, rushes the settlement with stone axes and sharpened sticks. They want the lighter. They do not know its name. They call it the Firestone. The defenders fight back. People die on both sides. The lighter survives. The settlement holds. But the precedent is set. Technology worth killing for now exists in the world, 40,000 years ahead of schedule. The woman tries to reverse engineer the lighter. She studies the spark mechanism. She understands that the wheel creates friction against a small stone inside. She can replicate the spark. But she cannot replicate the fuel. She invents a crude friction spark tool, a wheel of flint pressed against iron pyrite. It throws sparks. Enough to catch tinder. It is ugly. It is unreliable. But it works. She has just invented the fire starter 10,000 years before anyone else. But the rivals do not know the lighter is dead. They attack again. And again. Each time the settlement is rebuilt, it is rebuilt stronger. Walls of stone. Lookout positions. Organized defense. Agriculture begins not from abundance but from siege. One disposable lighter. 40,000 years before its time. It did not bring peace. It did not bring progress. It brought the first war. It brought the first siege. It brought the first ruler who held power through a technology gap. And somewhere in that cave, on a wall no one will find for 40,000 years, a young woman drew a picture of a small red rectangle with a flame coming out of the top. The first piece of technology ever documented by a human hand. The first artifact that proves the future touched the past. A lighter in the Ice Age. $1.49 at a gas station. The flame that started the first war. Chrono drop.